I know a lot of people from a lot of places that do a lot of things, but they're not saved, you know. So I found myself in a predicament. I was kind of feeling, I was hopeful, but at the same time I was very anxious because it was new territory for me. One specific week, I had so much. I felt like I was being tested. I was really being tested. And I took my dad outside in the front. And I said, Dad, I gotta be honest with you. I need you to tell me that everything's gonna be okay. Dang, I won't be emotional.
Take your time, LT.
And he looked at me. And he was kind of teary-eyed. And he said, Son, I've been where you've been. But you know and I know that everything is going to be okay. And I'm not just your father, I'm your friend. And I think that day, growing up, you look at your father as your father, but people don't understand that your parents can be your friends too. I say that day, I really understood, and God just kind of revealed to me that, I have a great father. I think I have the best father. But I sincerely believe that day he became my best friend.
Amen.
And I probably don't say it as much. Sometimes, I might not treat it as such. But I think me and my dad have an understanding. Sometimes we can look at each other and just know. There's sometimes I might come home and it might just be a day, and I might not speak to nobody else, but I'll just find him and give him a hug. Not to shade you, Mom.
No shade.
This is Tamron's birthday, Tiffany celebration.
But I think it's just reflecting. The relationship that me and my father have built over time, and how unique and as strong as it's become. I think that's something that should be an example for others because growing up they say sons cling to their mothers, and daughters cling to their fathers. I've been able to really cling to my father.
Amen.
Not just as my pastor, not just as my father, but like I said, my friend. So I just wanted to come up here and say that I'm grateful to you for just being the best. You set the example. You hold me accountable. There's so many times where you told me things that I didn't want to hear, but you always said at the end, like, I love you, and I wouldn't be telling you these things if I didn't care for you. So I just appreciate you in that way. I love you. I'm thankful for you, and I don't think you're the evidence that I need to know that God is always with me.
Amen.
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 Happy birthday.